Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends. And today we are going to answer another Abdul. You know, Abdul are people who follow a god. He is a Shin. And this Shin god, he is not a man, but he has 5 fingers. He is not a lizard, but he have a leg. He can see, but he is not one-eyed, and he have many eyes. He is not an elephant, but he have ears. He is not a spirit, but he have body. He cannot have a son because he don't have a girlfriend. At least that's what he explained himself. So when Muslims they speak to us, they try their logic, and their logic is always extremely funny. I mean, a person who believes that because he believes in God, his name is Allah, who have a shin, 5 fingers, a leg. He is not one-eyed, he have a face, he have an ass. Because you go and do jihad against Christians and Jews and Hindus and Buddhas and atheists and blah, 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 and you kill them all, then Allah will make your penis endless. And that is an extremely good logic. Additional to that, the women's private part will be in this too, which makes sense. I mean, you have to put it somewhere. And on top of that, this God, he will flood you with women who you can see through, which absolutely makes sense. And those women, each one of them, her ass is 1 mile, which is extremely small compared to my dream. So when a Muslim, he come to us and he speak about logic. I mean, do you have a mirror? Abdul, do you yourself have a mirror at home? Please look at yourself. You have a big hump and you think you are a deer. So a Muslim here, his name is Mustafa. His name is Mustafa. Okay, Mustafa. How are you, Mustafa? Let us focus a little bit in your name so we can make you famous. So Mr. Mustafa, he is an extremely philosopher. Actually, philosophy is born out of Islam. And the philosophy of Islam is very simple. You love God. This God, he loves your penis. He will do anything he can to make your penis happy. It's a happy penis religion. In other words, it's a penisy God. And that actually convinced me that this God is a true God, because God must be a pimp these days. So Mr. Mustafa, he said, sinner is Adam, but how can we be sinner too? That's a good question, Mr. Mustafa. Sinner is Adam, how we can be? You stupid idiot. Don't you commit? Are you saying you don't commit sin? Even your prophet Muhammad, the potato, himself, his God said to him, may Allah forgive your sin, so we can be sinners. So he's saying, you Christians, you believe in original sin. Okay, Adam is a sinner, all right? So, but how we can be sinner too? Since we were babies, look here. Even since we were, first of all, who is the stupid, he said to you, that Christians believe that you are a sinner since you were a baby? No, we don't believe in such a thing. This is why Jesus said, if you don't become like those little ones, you will not enter the kingdom of my Father, which means for those, kingdom of heaven is guaranteed. Why? Because they are sinless. So this is your stupid understanding of Christianity, and this is very, very, very acceptable, because you are following a stupid prophet who spent his life, he think that the Christian believe that there's a guy, his name is Allah, and his son is Jesus, and his wife is Mary. I mean, little kid, a little Muslim kid today, he understands the Trinity of the Christians. It is Father, Son, Holy Spirit. There's no Mary. But your stupid God, like Muhammad, that's it. He's stuck there. He thinks Mary is the wife of God. And they get a baby. His name is Jesus. So this is why you are so silly, so stupid, and you yourself saying illogical. I love it when a Muslim, he says illogical. Is it logical that in Islam Jesus have no father? What is the logic of that? You see, I understand Adam is the first man. He is created from mud, so he's not born anyway. So he will not have a father. But how a child is born and he have no father. I mean, so you see here, the Muslim logic is always work when they want, and it doesn't work when they want. So imagine if the Quran did not say that Mary, she gave birth to Jesus with no father. The Muslim will be laughing at us. The Muslim will make thousands of articles about that. But because the Quran, the yellow pages of Muhammad, said that, so nobody complained. They accepted. That's it. It's true. That's it. It's true. I mean, by the way, my mom, she gave birth to me and she have no man. Yeah. She downloaded me from the internet. This is your stupid logic. It wake up when you want. You are a hypocrite like your prophet. So first, in Christianity, we don't believe that you are a sinner even when you are a baby. That's why babies are granted to go to heaven. But the fact, as long as you mention this, you idiot, you just get your prophet busted. Because it's your prophet Muhammad, Aka, the child molester Muhammad. He go after babies for sex, and yet he believed that babies might go to hell. Let us go and see what your prophet said about babies. Are they going to go to heaven? Are they? Let us see. This is your child victim wife, Muhammad, exposing your crazy man, Muhammad. And she went with him to a funeral, you know, for a child, because she's a child too, she liked to attend. But obviously now she is getting, you know, like older. Obviously she is, by the way, she is smart, not like Muhammad. So, Allah Messenger and Aisha, they went to a funeral. And this funeral, it was for a baby who did not commit sin, and he did not reach the age of committing sin. Read carefully, Abdul. You see, it's you who said that. Is it logical that, you know, for us, we don't believe in that. For us, we believe babies are not sinners. Allah Messenger, there's a happiness for the child, whom a bird from birds of paradise. It commit no sin, nor has reached the age when one can commit sin. This is Aisha speaking. Make sense. Aisha speaking logic. What doesn't make sense is the stupid Muhammad. Read carefully. He said, which means Muhammad, Aka Qatham, the praised one. I mean, even your name is a worshipping of a man. Praised one. So who is God? You see, Muslims are mushrikeen, kuffar. They believe Muhammad is the praised one. The second you call him Muhammad, you are saying he is God. But anyway, continue. So Muhammad now is schooling Aisha because she have a lack of intellect. As he said, women, they have lack of intellect and intelligence and religion. And this is a statement of Muhammad, not mine. But obviously, Aisha here proving that she have way more intellect and intelligence from the stupid Muhammad. Because look what he said. Aisha, she believed that a child who did not commit sin, he should go to heaven. It not only did not commit sin, did not reach even the age to commit sin, which means proven it. She's using a logic. This is what Aisha, she said. And then the funny Muhammad said, it might be otherwise, Aisha. Like what the heck? So Mr. Abdul, who speak about logic, hey Abdul, Mr. Logic, it might be otherwise, Mr. Logic. Brother and sister, doesn't make sense, brother. That's somebody in the baby, and then they want to go to heaven. No, brother. Allah created people who go to hell when they are babies, even before he created him. So you idiot, you just shot your prophet in his testicles, if you have any. Even since we were babies, logic. What is your logic? So do you see how you got your prophet busted? According to your tomato potato Muhammad, I like tomato potato. This, I take it back. I mean, this guy is disgusting. According to your PhD farting qualified prophet, I mean, if you go right now in the Hadith and search for the word farting, you cannot create the biggest dictionary of stories in the world. I mean, is that a religion? I will type in English. Just be my witness. Just logic, guys. Islam is religion. Islam is religion, and they speak about logic. I will type the word fart in English, not in Arabic. Fart. May Allah fart on you. What is this? The Prophet said, the prayer of a person who does hadith passing, urine, stool, or wind. This is all is hadith. That's a lot of things. This guy was praying now, and all those things came out: poo-poo, and urine, stool, and wind. It doesn't anything left. What about you say lotus, shish kebab, hummus? I mean, all of this is coming out. Okay, and then the prayer is not accepted. Makes sense, because God, he received it with poo-poo. I mean, the poor guy was praying, he farted. Allah, that's it. Allah, he will not take it. Because this God, he's a vacuum machine. He suck your prayer with the farting. It's not acceptable, brother. What is this, man? I mean, you will take the prayer of the man. I mean, your God, he created him, and you gave him, and actually farting is a gift to a human being. Imagine your body cannot get rid of the gas you have inside you. You would die. It's not something negative. It's the opposite. When a human being he pee, or a human being he fart, that because he is healthy. If that is stopped, you die. Your kidney is dead. So your God got upset because of farting. Okay, continue. Another story. Another story. Another story. Another story. I mean, we can continue until like, but you know, the Prophet and his logic always makes sense for Muslims. As an example, this one. Excuse me if I, damage your night or your evening. It is Sunday, and you wake up, you go to Christian Prince channel. You know what he's talking about, farting. I mean, what do you expect? We're talking about Islam, my friend. If you don't like to hear those things, don't come here. The Prophet, in his logic, he made a connection which nobody connected, because he's a genius. He says there's a strong connection between the farting and methanol and the increase of global warming and shaitan. Look what Muhammad's the first one who discovered global warming, actually. You see, global warming is not really happening because of the cows, as some people say. The global warming happening because shaitan, he fart each time a Muslim, he say Allahu Akbar. ISIS doing jihad. They see the enemy, Allahu Akbar. I mean, they say Allah Akbar for anything. A guy beating his wife, he say Allahu Akbar. The wife, she is beating the husband, he say Allahu Akbar. A guy having sex with his wife, he say Allahu Akbar. He go to the bathroom, taking off his pants, he say Allahu Akbar. He see the enemy, they say Allahu Akbar. They run from the enemy, they say Allahu Akbar. They lose with Israel, they say Allahu Akbar. And this is the result of Allahu Akbar, shaitan fart. So after all this farting, which is extremely unpredictable, because it's fast. I mean, look, you say Allahu Akbar, shaitan, that's too, I mean, this guy is so, it's like a medicine for shaitan. Like you say to him, Allah, like it's like the opening, like it's the password. So when shaitan, he hear the call of a prayer, he turn back, look, hold on. Look at the shaitan, how rude he is. He don't just fart, he turn his back to Allah. And he break wind to the one who is saying Allahu Akbar. So like you are a Muslim, saying Allahu Akbar, shaitan, he don't just fart. He will turn his back to you, in your face, because you are bending down, right? You are praying. So now you are bending over, and then shaitan, he bend over in front of you, and like what the heck? So when you make an article about logic, is that farting logic is what you are using? That there's a connection between fart and God? So your God don't accept your prayer when you fart? And shaitan, when he hear the name of your God, he fart? And your prophet, when he do poo-poo, the earth open and swallow his poo-poo because it smells so good and yummy? I mean, that's his extreme logic. We have to agree. This religion is made by a genius. Not genius. I mean, genius. He's a genie. So, okay. Now we knew how farting and why the mosque smells so bad. Because obviously everybody there is saying Allahu Akbar, shaitan is farting all over the place. And this is explained why there's a guard next to the black stone. He have a spray in his head. Psh, 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 psh. Smell is so bad, man. So when you speak about logic, my friend, you made us laugh. And you know, remember one thing. When I go live in the morning, I don't really have a topic. I look at the comment, and the comment is really hilarious from Muslims. So this Muslim here, he just now, we did not even finish the first line. And we got a disaster about Islam. I mean, everybody is dying laughing about your God. Did we finish the first line? We did not. This is not even the first line of your statement. And we can make videos of 10 hours laughing at you. Now, you got what you do, what you do, brothers, sisters. Just believe is not enough. What? You get what you did. You got what you did. He is saying to you that you will get what you deserve based on what you did. Okay, that's good. So what Muhammad will deserve when he kidnap a woman from her family and he rape her? What Muhammad will get when he chop a woman to pieces when she's alive and she was over the age of 80, and he raped her daughter later? What Muhammad he will get? Well, you tell me. You know, I think Muhammad is a very innocent man, very decent man. His hand is not, there's no blood in it. No blood, no slavery, nothing. You know, and the Muslims, I saw a Muslim video saying he was making a speech in a city hall in USA. He said, in this same building, the one who built this building was a slave owner. I was dying. All those idiot Americans who do not know Islam. None of them, he says to him, isn't it your prophet was a slave owner and he is a slave seller? This is what happened when a Muslim, he made a speech in front of a bunch of ignorant. And that's why we are here. We are here to teach you how not to be ignorant. You know, all of us, we have a form of ignorance. As an example, I make a lot of mistakes in English, right? This is an this is ignorance because you don't know the language very well. That's, you know, but that does not affect me as a person because even with this ignorance, still I can deliver a clear message to people who listen to me. So it doesn't affect my thinking, doesn't affect my knowledge, doesn't affect anything. But there's ignorance can affect you and can destroy you. The Bible says, my people are destroyed because of their ignorance. And this is what the Muslims try to play with. If you are an ignorant and they are talking to you and there's a speech here, you might fall into their trap. So look what this guy's saying. You get what you deserve, brother. So why you don't say that to your prophet, you idiot, who a child, he might go to hell? You got what you deserve. Okay, why this child, he deserves to go to hell? Can you tell us? Look what your funny God, he said. It might be otherwise, which means about the baby who's an infant who died and he did not reach the age of sin. It might be otherwise, Aisha, because Allah created for paradise those who are fit for it. So the baby is a baby, and now he don't fit for the paradise, brother. But in your comment, you are saying the opposite. There's one of two choices. Either you are a certified donkey who carry books in the top of his back and you do not know what you have, or you are a certified liar who knows the books and you are lying about it. And you know, speaking about donkeys carrying books, don't be offended, please, because that was a verse in the Quran. The Quran says, and the Quran says that this is an Arabic book, but nothing there is Arabic. If you go in the Quran, you will see Muhammad speaking about Muhammad trying to be a wise man, saying the similarity of those who in charge with the law is the same as those who carry, the same as the donkey who carry the books in their back. You see it? But look, he's talking a person, Muslims claim that you do not know how to write, how to read. So as long as you do not know how to write, how to read, how you will know the law of Moses? Any Muslim can tell us? Muhammad speaking about donkey who carry books, and that donkey present a human being. But isn't it this is the same story for Muhammad? Because now if we give Muhammad the Torah, and we say to Muhammad, what is inside the Torah? Muhammad will be exactly that donkey who do not know how to read the book. He hold the book, he carry the book, but he cannot read the book. So how you can complain about not able to understand and read, and you are the last one to do so? And here we ask ourselves, why does God explain to us 3 days, 3 nights topic, Jesus? Okay, later. My guys, don't focus with me in the topic we are talking about. When we say we are done, you can ask me questions additional to what we are talking about. So here you see that Muhammad is giving us a great example of his stupidity. He's talking about those who carry books, who do not know the book, but do he know the book? The Quran says no. The Quran says that Muhammad, he do not know what the book, he do not know what faith, he do not know what Islam is about, he do not know what God is about. So if we go here, we will see. Do Muhammad knew what faith? Do Muhammad knew what is religion? What is God? No, he don't. You know, he's a person who have no idea what he is believing in. So, if there is a Muslim would like to go and like to call us and read with us, if there's any Muslim. Do we have any Muslim here? He is, would like to join us live on air? Huh? If there is any Muslim would like to join us live. When I say a Muslim, is somebody who believes in Islam. And that means you believe in Islam as religion, as a books, not your fantasy. I don't want somebody to give me his own fantasy. Do we have anyone? Well, if there is anyone he think he can, help us, please feel free, I will be happy to take you. So if we read this verse here, it says, and this is chapter 42, it says, and this is the Muslim translation, not mine, which is absolutely false. And thus have we, by our command, okay, sent inspiration to thee. But did Muhammad receive inspiration? This is stupidity, Well, Muhammad received inspiration. Isn't it Muhammad who received a voice message from Jibreel? That is not inspiration. Obviously, the one who wrote the Quran and the one who translated the Quran, both of them are stupid, confused. You do not know even what the word inspiration means. Inspiration is not somebody giving me a message by voice. That is not inspiration. So if somebody now, he called me by phone, he say, Christian Prince, you have a bill to pay of $30. That is an inspiration, or this is a message I received? Here you notice how stupid Islam is. Jihad Yusuf, I blocked you. No, Jihad Yusuf, I did not block you. You are a dummy. You are the one who hung up. Why you lie, Jihad Yusuf? Let me call you. Hold on. Jihad Yusuf, you remember him, the guy who, he gave up, he ran, when I showed him that his God is speaking about the penis of Muhammad standing up in the Quran? And he said that he watched a video of a girl, her name is Fifi, and she said that this is a lie. And then when I showed him the reference in the front of his eyes, he jumped with the wind. He says, you have your religion, I have mine. So why you lie? He says, I blocked you. I did not block you. Let me call you. Here we go. Let me look for Jihad Yusuf. Go online, Jihad. I will call you immediately. Where is your name? Text me, Jihad. Let me see if I can search you. Jihad Yusuf, here we go. I found you. And you said I blocked you? Okay. Let us call Jihad Yusuf. So Jihad, did I block you or you are lying? Block you? A person saying you cannot call Fifi by her name. Why I want to call her by her name? If she call me, then I will consider her as a man. If a person don't dare to let me call and don't dare to speak to me, yet he or she claim that they can refute me, that is a she for me. I decide to change the gender of the person based on their behavior. You don't dare to call me. You don't dare to let me call you. And then you claim you can debate me anywhere. What a kid. All of you are a bunch of kids. And Jihad, where are you, man? So you are in the chat, and I now try to call you in Skype, and you did not answer. Yet you claim that I blocked you. We have Muhammad Qasim. He sent me a message here. I don't know if he's live on air. Let's see. See, look, so who is the, you know, I mean, look at them. We go, like, we try to call them. They say they can refute us. They say they can answer us. Yes, Mr. Muhammad, I see you have a message for me saying you would like to join when I'm live, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Are you live now?
Yes, we are live on here, and we are talking about your prophet. Do your prophet have any faith?
What channel is it?
What?
What channel are you live on?
I don't know. Allah knows best, my friend. I can send you a link if you want. Yeah. You don't know my channel now. You call me every day. You join my chat every day, and now you are saying to me what channel. Come on. So I'm asking you now. Do Allah Prophet have faith?
I'm a bit busy right now. I'll speak to you some other time.
What, are you doing nikah?
No nikah.
Well,
if you're doing nikah, then, you know.
I don't know. I hear sound of, okay, so, okay, no problem. Take care. He's busy right now doing nikah. Do we have any Muslim who is not doing nikah? Anyone? Like, what channel you are in? What channel? Like, I'm everywhere, my friend. Like, what channel? I get the guy, he come here every day. He stay in my chat for 10 hours. And now he's asking, like, where are you? Like, you don't know, like, you know, like suddenly he lost his mind and his memory. He was bewitched like the prophet. Things happen. Things always happen. So, Jihad Yusuf, are you going to come on Skype so I can call you? What happened to you, man? Christopher, you will call? Okay, text me, Christopher. Text me, so I will see your text, my friend.